Hello, I'm Scott Brady with Overland Journal and Expedition Portal, and I am out here with a very cool vehicle, but there's a little more to this story. So Cris Cornette, the owner of this vehicle, longtime friend, and I actually bought my house in downtown Prescott from him. So it's a fun story. We've known each other for a very long time, and this is now Chris's house on wheels. You've had a bunch of different trucks. I mean, you've had Tacomas and Tundras and everything else. What did you learn from those builds that you've now applied to this new vehicle? Well,
between a rooftop tent, a smaller four-wheel camper, I realized I needed to go big. We had to have room to have a dance floor and relax, sure. And a toilet and a heater, and this is the luxuries of home in a small space.
Now, that's a big difference from like a Tacoma to a Ford. What made you decide on the Ford platform?
I wanted to go with a diesel, and Toyota, as we know, won't bring the diesel in until now. I decided that I wanted a full size where I never had a limitation on how much I carried, and I went with the F350 for that reason.
So you got plenty of payload.
Oh yeah.
Now you've got a Norweld tray bed in the back, and then you have a four-wheel camper. Talk a little bit about why you decided on a tray solution.
Well, the tray solution, I've had both Hawk slide in, and now the flatbed. And the flatbed offers the floor plan is a lot better. Also, going from the side, you can mount your stuff on the back and not have to move it with open doors and so forth. But more than anything else, the Norweld tray is a great platform because it carries water, has a lot of storage in it, and the Australians make stuff that it will never break.
That is so true. They make they make solid products.
Yeah.
And then the four-wheel camper is, of course, proven over decades
Yes.
and decades of use. What are some of the other, do you think, key features of this particular build for you? The things that kind of made it Chris's truck?
Well, the biggest thing for me was a short wheelbase. I went with the extended cab, not the four-door, and a short bed, and I don't have, I call it U-turn anxiety. On a city street of 4 lanes, I can turn around. If we're off-roading, I can go on trails that typically a big truck can't go on. And this one is, I ordered it with upfitter switches. It had a snowplow package, was a little stronger in the front end. And it just is the gearing and everything. I got to choose what I wanted, and it saves a lot of time during the build.
Well, it's fun for me to see because you have had so many different very cool trucks. I mean, even that small Tacoma you built, that super simple. I mean, they have all been very, very cool trucks. So it's interesting for me to see you move towards full size, and it's definitely become a thing. A lot of us have gone to full size trucks so we can get the payload.
Yeah.
And that makes a big difference. Talk a little bit about what you've done to improve the off-road performance of this truck.
Well, the biggest thing with this, I'm really into function. I don't want to put something on for bling, it's strictly for function. Number one thing is the suspension in this truck is by Icon Vehicle Dynamics. They have a lot of proprietary stuff. They make stuff that is, they stand by what they make. It has remote reservoirs, long travel, and then to top it off, I had Deaver make me a custom set of rear springs, and it's specifically for this truck, for the weight it has and what I wanted weight distribution, and it eliminated almost all the roll back and forth when I'm driving off-road.
I mean, Deaver has been around forever. They've been around so long that they actually used to make springs for horse-drawn buggies. So what a great company. They've been around a long time. Cris, congratulations on the new truck, man. This thing is absolutely beautiful. It's fun to see you. Great to have you back in Prescott. And thanks for showing us your truck.
Oh, thank you.